Hello everyone, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone, all of the organisers and the Turing Institute. It's been an amazing 2 days and we are very excited to present our idea for you, which is scientists are humans, which Carol will tell you a little bit more about.
So our idea focuses on supporting people who are already in STEM. Many initiatives focus on sort of providing opportunities to introduce sort of students to STEM, but there is a lack of support for those who've kind of like beaten the odds and have already decided to like pursue a career in STEM, and this can lead to a lot of people having to like drop out whether they want to or not. So our pitch is essentially to create an online resource, scientistsarehumans.com, which will provide support throughout all stages of a STEM-based career.
So one of our key messages is that science can be utterly brutal. A second message is that we are all human, and the third one actually is that we can all make this better for each other by being kinder to each other, and this is what this resource would aim to do. We've all got life outside work. Might be medical issues, caring responsibilities. Some of them are within our control, some of them aren't. Some of them are short-term, some are long-term. But regardless, they all affect our well-being. And ultimately, that affects our productivity, which is what our universities and research councils care about. So really, if we want to increase productivity, look after our well-being, which is what this resource would be about.
So what we imagine this to be is to be a website comprising tips and stories for situations that scientists commonly face in academia, to really support them to be the best that they can be. And it will contain this content divided into roughly these categories like praise and criticism, planning, progression, and so on. So next one we've got is roughly how we imagine this website to look like. So it will contain bite-sized pieces of content produced by a variety of people covering these issues to really help scientists to help others, help themselves, and to help others help them too. Whether that's a student preparing for a presentation or whether it's a lecturer looking to support a student with anxiety issues. It could be anything like that. So let's take a quick look. So we've got these the content divided up. It can be accessed by various categories or themes. So we're going to take a look at praise and criticism. And this might bring us through to a sub-menu with different categories within it. So we can sort the content by, again, different themes. And we're going to look at feedback. So an example of something we might have is some tips. This is tips from an undergraduate's perspective to a lecturer of things that they might like the lecturer to know about being a good lecturer. And the categories this might come under are making things better. It affects undergraduates, lecturers, and so on. Another example is something about peer review and receiving a bad peer review. So that's going to affect people, anyone submitting to journals, whether that's postgrads, postdocs, lecturers. And that's more of a story this time. And again, it's tagged by the different themes that it might come under. So you'll be able to find it and access it from all of those themes. And a final example we've got here is another story. So this is aimed at lecturer levels. So contains a story which other people might be able to relate to and might be able to help other people going through a similar situation. And again, tagged by the different themes that it might relate to.
So that's a quick whistle-stop tour of our idea. And we just want to remind you all that scientists are more human and maybe try to be a bit more kind to each other. And we've got our baby Twitter and a Gmail if you'd like to contact us about those ideas. Thank you very much. Any questions?